Within all human beings exists an energy that deeply desires to know itself, express itself, and for those courageous enough to radically transform itself. But why is change so damn difficult? And why are we often dreaming of this better future while feeling these looming emotions of anxiety, feeling incomplete, frustrated, angry, and just completely unfulfilled? Well, in my own personal journey, it took recognizing that those feelings were just signals from my soul, from my spirit, whatever you want to call it, that I was ready to experience more from life. And quick story, that was me at 19 years old. I had just graduated high school, and growing up my whole life, I had all these big hopes and dreams and expectations of who I was going to be and the life I was going to live. And then there I was, feeling lost, depressed, anxious, and absolutely hopeless. And it took me asking 3 questions to completely transform my life. And they were, who the heck am I? Why am I here? And if I can't be happy, what's the point of being here? And I think as humans, there comes a point in our life where we've got to ask those questions and get real with ourselves. Like, are we truly living, or are we just slowly dying? Now, I don't mean to be morbid and pessimistic. In fact, I'm quite the opposite. I believe that death and destruction is part of the rebirth of creation. I mean, look at the metamorphosis process, for example. It's something that has always fascinated me. Like, how can an animal go from one thing, a caterpillar, to a completely different thing, a butterfly? But what's even more fascinating is that a human being like you and I can experience it. The metamorphosis experience, transformation from the inside out. And so if you are someone who is feeling anything like I was, who is ready to listen to that soul signal deep within them, ready to rediscover who you are and reimagine what your life can be about, I have a gift for you. I want to offer you guys free access, that's right, free access to 1 full week of my one-on-one mentorship called the Metamorphosis Experience, where I'll share with you guys the evolutionary tools, tips, and techniques of transformation, which will include a free guided meditation, breathwork session, movement class, journaling, self-study, and using your life as your laboratory. But ultimately, all of those practices are just creating a foundation for us to create this massive lifestyle shift that your soul is signaling you to make. So whether that is with your relationships, your career, your finances, with your creativity, these are the things that I truly believe can help you. And if you're ready to say yes to that evolutionary impulse, just drop your info below. I'll send you a link and give you free access to 1 full week of it. But I gotta be real with y'all, because chances are you already knew that meditation was good for your mental health, that things like movement were good for your body, and breath work was good for your nervous system, and that all of these things are already out there and for free all over YouTube and elsewhere. But what's gonna make the difference, y'all? It's accountability. Someone there holding your hand. There's a million options out there, and sometimes it can get overwhelming. Sometimes you just need someone to say, here, do this. And to check in with you, hey, did you do that? And so that's where I come in. And so if you're someone who is ready to make that deep commitment to answer that evolutionary impulse within, I am here for you. Message me privately and let's get on a call. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Now tune in that frequency and tune it all the way up to love. Can I get a holla? This is where you say, Hallelujah.